Russians have invaded the land of France. Water to for the reunification of Germany. So now let's see the army composition that the both countries have for us. These are the music banners for morale. These are the French regular infantrymen. Then the professional imperial old guard, and obviously there's big head with us, which is going to be a victory, because this is definitely a professional French army with the officer to call artillery barrages, then the Gatling gun. Yes, the French had the Gatling gun and had mowed down the Germans at the first stage of the war. One more music band for you now. Let me show you the Prussians. These are the Prussian bayonet charging men who are going to obviously bayonet charge. Then the Prussian infantry, which are going to be shooting over the spearmen, and I just hope they don't shoot their own fellow comrades. Then the officer with 2 artillery batteries. So the battle would be for the reunification of Germany, and Bismarck has sent the army. Let's start! The opening volleys were devastating. My god, the game is lacking. But is it? Let's do slow-mo for more epic things. Okay, half of the army was dead before even it got a chance to do a kill. Okay, now the French are lowering their rifles, which looks menacing. Big head is here, and I think so it's because of him only. Let's see. Okay, that shot was a straight kill. I think so. Yeah, he hit the artillery. Obviously did not kill him, but yeah. This is going to be a straight of decisive French victory. As I said in the first stages of the war, it is not going to be easy for Prussia to just invade the strongest nation in the world in this era of time period. And the most surprising thing is that the officer is still alive. Let's see the casualties. The French barely lost anyone. Pretty decisive if you ask me. Now the Prussians have entered. After the previous defeat, they had tried attack again and they had won the battle. Let's imagine that it had happened actually. So now the Prussians are flooding in to attack a well-fortified French garrison, which is situated at nearby a farm. They may look like they were like just roaming around, but they were actually prepared. The French, they had known due to the communications. So now here are the French, the Prussian infantry. Yes, and there are some bayonet infantrymen for melee combat and more. And here is our beautiful officer or officers, as I should say. There is a cannon or 2 to give supporting fire there. Here are also some Prussians to attack the French from there, but there's a twist. So that the nearby garrison could get time, a small batch of elite. Oh no, I'm supposed to say elite team of French imperial old guards to attack these morons. Let's start the battle. Let's start the battle. Let me slow-mo immediately because the opening volleys would obviously be devastating. Oh my goodness, so many died. Oh, a very large amount of French soldier died. This man had deflected a cannonball which you would never expect in real life. The French are demoralized, but now comes the artillery barrage, which I was waiting for so long. Oh man, that's extremely satisfying. Let's fast speed it, or else it will be boring. The French. No, 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 no. I'm not letting you run away. No, 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 no. This is not acceptable. Hello. Oh, there is the. Where is my pointer? Ah, I shot someone. Oh, I think so. I got almost shot in my rifle. No, 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 no. Oh, I have a painter dodge. No wonder I'll get the last kill. I thought I got the last kill. Where is the last man alive? No. No, 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 no. Where? Oh. Oh. Decisive French victory. So now the Prussians had demoralized the French in some of the last battles. So now they are going to invade a city. The French were demoralized by some of the previous battles because no matter how great their Gatling guns were, they realized that they had inferior cannon technology since they still had muzzle loading cannons instead of the far more advanced and accurate Prussian breech loading cannons, which made them way far superior. Now the Prussians are flooding in the city. Some of them are going to charge, some of them are going to shoot. The French, however, are going to stay in their defensive positions. And here are some of the Prussians who managed to come in without any consequences somehow. So some of these French are going to be skirmishers, and some of them are going to be regular infantrymen, and some of them are going to be the old guards. So now the French infantry is here scattered around. They have some rooftop snipers, so as some of the Prussians, but they have some French skirmishers which are better. Now the French have better rifles, the cassette rifles, while the Germans still have the Jersey needle rifle, which is technically loads slower and is a little bit lesser accurate. So let's start the battle. And immediately slow-mo, or else my frames would be 0. Okay, half of the French force was evaporated by the last second. Okay, most of the Prussians have died, but the majority are like dogpiling, literally dogpiling. This force is also cleared the French one. The bomb cannons have been destroyed. So much death. So now let's see if I can become one of the... Oh my god, this is going to be the worst mistake I have ever made. Side, please. Okay, I have participated in this battle. As you can see, the Prussians load slower with their... what is going on? What is going on? Okay, now I'm one of the French. I'm one of the Frenchmen. Okay, the officers are broken in. Okay, I shot one of the officers, but he's not dead. Okay, I think so this man was artillery strike, but still lived. He's going to die, however. Okay, I have to go that side. Let's see how many Prussians are still alive. Okay, they are still... Oh my god. So many died. Obviously. Why are the French winning every single time? I think so this is alternative history, friends. I thought that I would make it totally accurate so that the Prussians would win every single battle, but this is totally accurate history. As it seems, the Prussians are going to lose. Are you serious? You have got to be seriously kidding me. Okay, I have to just survive, which I'm not going to. Okay, there are some remaining Prussians left. Oh, he did not die. Oh, that is a French officer. My god, the French are destroying the Prussians every single time. Now, the French artillery was hampering the Prussian garrison and the infantry for a very long time. These artillery couldn't be even touched by the Prussians since because of their long range. Even if the Prussians had better cannon technology, the French had an advantage in the French had an advantage in position, but the one of the Prussian commanders was given a command to charge it. Now half of the force had died even before they got to the enemy lines, but and they had to travel at least 1,000 meters to attack them. Now, 1,000 meters is a lot when you consider that modern rifles are firing it towards you. Now Bismarck's brother was also involved here, but he was not killed. He was merely wounded. So don't worry. Sorry. I always misclick. Now the Prussian cavalry is charging towards the French artillery. Would the French be successful or would the Prussians be successful? Now the first gunshots are going to come in, be completely devastating, and I'm going to beat the wobbly horse. My god. My ass. Oh no. I have to dodge. I have to dodge every single thing. How did I die? Okay. The lines has faltered. I have repeated, the lines have faltered. It was a Pyrrhic victory, but a victory is a victory nonetheless. Now, the French emperor would be besieged because of this successful cavalry charge, and now we will go towards that. Now, the French have been pushed back to their original city, Paris. Now, if this city is captured, the war is over because the emperor, as you see, is wearing his blue coats for some reason and is going to be at the top. So the winning condition for the Prussians is to kill this officer, then the war is over. Then his troops are all here are his imperial troops, are his normal troops, and another normal troops. Now here are some background snipers, here also are some snipers, and they are going to be supported by some artillery. But to bombard them, to silence them, a cavalry has been detached. And obviously our legendary hero Big Head has come and joined the Prussians this time, which is going to be a good decision. Now the Prussians are going to bayonet charge his position, are going to shoot the roof snipers, and the majority of the soldiers are going to be here supported with their officers and their artillery. So if the Prussians win this battle, I think so this is going to be historically accurate, but if they lose, this is totally accurate battle simulator for you all. Now obviously I have to slow-mo immediately or else my computer would be destroyed by the amount of bullets being fired. The bomb cannons are in, but the cavalry, the majority of them are still alive and are going to wreak havoc upon these cannons. So this wheel is flying away. The cannon is going to be neutralized in a matter of milliseconds, not seconds, milliseconds. So the bomb cannon has been destroyed now. Now what I'm most surprised for is that if they will charge here, because if they charge here, this is going to be a massive thing for them. Now obviously the cavalry is going to do the exact same thing as I said them to do, and oh my god, it looks epic as heck. Now the officers are doing literally nothing, as I can see. I'm going to participate in this battle, and I think so Big Head is still alive. Let me go ahead. The the Prussians have won. The officer is killed, and the 100,000 French troops that were there were captured. So now the battle has been finished, and it was a decisive victory. It was convincing. Even the cavalry survived, which is quite shocking. So friends, thank you. If you watched this video, please like and subscribe. Comment on what is your opinion about this video, and subscribe, because my aim is at least 100 subscribers by this week. So bye bye.